It's not in the
By
sink,
the way, the
and it's
restaurants that you like to go to, they probably aren't cleaning their chicken.
How do you, first of all, see?
Yeah,
See?
right. They're probably
How
not
do you
cleaning their
know
chicken.
what restaurants I like to go to?
You go to restaurants, right?
I do.
Okay. They're probably not cleaning their chicken.
They're not.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's why I don't get chicken from them. That's why I don't get chicken from them.
You don't get chicken from there. Oh, you don't get
Lobster,
no protein.
right? Didn't we talk about that?
Oh, well, nah. See,
Did we talk about that?
That's how I know
and it's
you
in the
bullshit.
shell.
That's how I know you eat bullshit. I want to get y'all thoughts, though, on this thing, because so y'all on TikTok. Yeah, I see a lot of these people that are like, I don't know if I feel a certain type of way. I just want to get y'all opinion on it. But like these, are you warranted to become a food critic just because you have a video on your phone?
I feel like it's 50-50, especially in New York, because there's no way to eat everywhere.
Okay.
So it's like Queens has like 200 plus restaurants. Brooklyn has 200 plus restaurants. The city probably got 400 or 500.
But I mean,
Bronx.
in terms of like the idea that, you know, somebody who be like, we all know Keith Lee. And Chime Time, he's really popular. He does the thing in his car. And recently he went to New Orleans and was like pretty much shitting on a lot of these New Orleans restaurants. And
New Orleans has amazing food.
And they got great food. And a lot of people say, is it unique enough where he's really being real about critiquing what he's eating, or he's trying to cause a buzz because everybody knows New Orleans is very popular for the food? Like that could be an angle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't speak for him. But I
feel like rage bait is also a huge thing now.
Well, that's my thing. Like,
Right.
So it gets to the point where it's like, is it fair for somebody with a phone who videos themselves automatically makes themselves a food critic? Because you can essentially kill a whole business.
True.
Somebody, like, I think that's what kind of gets lost in this whole thing. Like, it is hard. You know this. I know this. You know this. It's hard to open up a restaurant business and not just open it up, but keep it open for years. Like the margins are very, very skinned.
On top of customers, you have to go through a whole bunch of, guidelines from the city.
Oh, yeah.
Ordinances, all this other stuff. So when you just are making it bill to bill and somebody's like, this is horrible, you can crush their business within
like that.
In a month, right?
Like
and remember, it's
baiting,
easy to waste things, especially fresh produce that you still have to throw out, even if you have a crazy busy day, because it's dependent on what people order too, right? So like, I don't know. I feel like one thing that social media has made, it's made everybody a content creator.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So like
as we create content, it was just
right? And like everybody has an opinion, right? So like you just have to like somebody and you value their opinion. So it must be somebody like him where people value their opinion, but it's also like, you ever seen like a content creator who their food is so good? You ever seen the girl, like she eats all her food super hot, she's like, like certain things are for ASMR or like, like it's not right. Like to me, I really can't trust people's honest opinions anymore because I don't know if they're honest.
I just feel like, not to say they should be gatekeepers, but it's like, it's dangerous in a way because you generally have a guy, and I respect the hustle. He's consistent. He's built a name for himself. Both Keith Lee and him. But I feel like I don't want to say the motives are different, but I guess the energy is different because Keith Lee, he's not, you can sense it's a genuine thing. And he's literally saved businesses. That's his thing. Like he's literally gone and saved businesses where you may have other people.
And when he came to New York, whoever told him to get a salmon chopped cheese.
Oh yeah.
They need to
square up.
Bugging.
Yes.
Like, I don't even know who told you to do that. That was absolutely ridiculous.
But it's dangerous because you might have somebody who gains a lot of popularity, who can just literally with one post can kill your whole business just because they didn't like your pizza or they didn't like your wings or whatever.
Or they didn't like your service.
You didn't like your service. Well, I mean, I think service is different.
I don't think service is different because what happens is people don't want to go.
Business,
I don't want to go anywhere where I'm going to spend my dollar and not be treated right. I don't care how good the food tastes.
No, I'm saying you can prove that's much more of a thing you could really hold a restaurant to is a bad service. If somebody's being rude, so on and so forth, okay, great. But like, worked in the kitchen, I've owned whatever, like sometimes restaurants have bad days for whatever reason. Like, and it doesn't hit the same or whatever. Should a business lose all of their credibility off of that one bad day? And that was the day that the guy came in with his phone and was like, yo, I'm going to.
So doesn't that play into the same as leaving a review?
No, because I feel like reviews don't go viral as much as
I think
videos
reviews.
now.
You talking about reviews in terms of typing like a Yelp?
Yeah.
I feel like those are taken more seriously because you take the time to type that. Like, think
Yeah.
about the process of like, I really wasn't satisfied with this. I gotta write a post about it. Forget video, like forget recording a video. Like I'm going
but
to
it doesn't
type
also go as viral quickly. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that shit is like gold or
what, Yelp?
yeah, like
And
well that's
Or Google, yeah.
or Google review. That's like you gotta.
It is, but also too.
If I see a
people-
restaurant with 3.5 stars,
But
I'm probably
here's
not
the
gonna eat
thing.
there.
I will go to TikTok to find a restaurant before I go review it on Yelp or Google. I go
Really?
there
I'm the
first,
reverse.
and then I
Yeah,
go
I'm the
and then
reverse.
I go to Google second.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I look
You think that's
I look at the
dangerous?
stars first before I go to the video.
Because I mean, either way, if I am interested in it, and then I go to the review, and it's not good, I'm still not gonna go, right? So like, it's not. But I'm looking at the video first.
And also, I think the difference is because Yelp is based off a true review, whereas your post is based off getting followers.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
I feel
think
like
that's
there's more authenticity in writing a review.
right. Whereas
Well, sometimes I don't think it's really about, because I've reviewed stuff before and it wasn't about followers. It was about my truth and how I felt about it, right? So
Yeah, that's what I
we're-
said. There's more
yeah, but it's not
authenticity.
about getting followers. It's about, like.
but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Mhm.
it's if you're. I think that's the difference between a Yelp and a
Yeah,
an
true.
online food critic. A food critic is still. A content creator is still trying to gain followers
Yeah,
and gain an
yeah.
audience,
Yeah, they
whereas
want-
a Yelp
they
reviewer
want-
is just trying to express how pissed off they
Yeah.
were about a meal.
I feel
Or
like the
happy.
content creator is more transactional, and then the Yelp reviewer or the Google review is like they're being honest. Like,
Yeah,
listen,
because
I
they
didn't
already
like
spent
this.
their money.
Yeah,
They're like, listen, let me say something.
Right.
but the content creator is like, hey guys, check this out.
Right, exactly. And you don't know what like what the motive really is. Like, are you really trying to really try our food and give us an honest review?
Mhm.
Like I do feel like Keith Lee is giving a genuine review of food
Oh, I do.
when he is eating.
I've never felt like he was not giving
Yeah.
a genuine, like he's one of the few where I'm like, oh, I trust what he
I trust,
says.
yeah, exactly.
And I think it's his aura, right? I feel like some people, I'm like, I don't want to see you eat anything from any other restaurant again.
Right.
Like also too, some people have very, for the lack of better words, plain palates, right? So like they go somewhere and they don't like something or they don't.
Yeah, but they're not cultured in
Correct.
terms of,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're going to somebody and they're like, "What's escargot?" Like
Right.
you don't. So it's definitely finding people that are like-minded like you as well reviewing the food, because that's also a really big thing.
Right.
Because I've seen some reviews and I'm like, if y'all go to one more Spanish restaurant on Broadway,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Like, like it's very. Like Keith Lee will tell you the stuff that he does not eat, so you're not.
Yeah, he's
looking,
allergic to or whatever.
and
Yeah,
he's
okay.
not looking for those things,
Right.
right? So like, I think that it's also who you familiarize yourself with as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do follow based off personality.
Right.
Some people are very dry. It's like, I can't really trust you.
Right. You can't, and you see what kind of food they eat and what kind of food
yeah.
If you're always getting something fried, then I'm like, I can't really depend on what you, because you're not going outside of the box. Like if I want to see a really fly Korean restaurant, you're not going there. You're not going to show me that. You don't want
Right.
to eat that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so that's why you have to also look at personalities.
Okay, fair enough. You